What's up, Internet? Big J with Big J's Extreme Fitness. Full scoop of the Big J's Intensity Pre-Workout with a scoop of the 3 egg cell creatine from iSATORI. Back in Dallas, destination Dallas, doing back. My buddy Jeremy there, wearing that Intensity Till Death t-shirt. Getting nasty. Now, I've redesigned that shirt about 4 times, and that's probably the second to last design. The new ones will be on the Instagram and the new YouTube video coming out soon shortly. So you guys be patient with me. Sorry, man. I just will not sell anything that I do not like wearing. So we're going to redesign that Till Death at the bottom, make it a little bit smaller, make sure that the zombie dude, that's me with my arms crossed, looks a little bit better. So starting out on the top part of the back tonight, if you guys have followed my last couple of back workouts, we started at the bottom, started in the middle, and tonight we're starting at the top. Like to start out with the trap shrugs when I'm starting out. You know, a lot of people say, Big J, why don't you do the traps and the delts and all that stuff when you do your shoulders? Well, I do sometimes, and sometimes I feel like doing the traps when I'm doing my back. So here we go. Love this exercise here. Love the machine. The handles rotate forward and backward, and you actually got about 5 or 6 inches of width there that you could rotate your hands, or not rotate, but slide your hands in and out depending on how wide of a grip that you need. Finished up with the shrugs and went to the uprights, working a little bit lower down into the trap, tying into the rhomboids and teres minor and all the way down to the erector. A little bit of lat tie in there. I like to keep my hands close, elbows high. I like to keep the barbell below the elbows. Go up about right above the chest there, in between the chest and the chin. Good squeeze. Now we warmed up. Again, we had already been pulling 200-something pounds over on the shrugs, but this is a different exercise. So we started light. We did a dime on each side, then 2 dimes, and then we've got 4 dimes on each side here. Doing sets of 10 repetitions, and that's getting a little bit heavy, starting to swing a little bit. There's tons of dumbbells here at Destination Dallas. That's why I love this place. And I believe I got up to 5 dimes there, trying to control it. Explode to the top, little squeeze, control the descent. There's Jeremy kicking it, and move to rear delts. Really working on getting the accessory muscles knocked out before we go straight into the lats tonight. And I say straight in before we get to the lats. And this is a good machine. It rotates forward and backwards. And of course, it's out, and it's a good machine. Depending on how short or tall you are, you can adjust the seat. Just all around great exercise, and you can put your hands in the middle. And you see how he's got his hands there. That's my favorite way to hit those rear delts. If I rotate my hands and hold it upright, I start to feel it in my rotator cuffs, and I don't like that. So we moved on to the seated rows, working on the lats there. Of course, every muscle involved in the back comes into play. The traps, rear delts, lats, rhomboid, teres minor, erectors, glutes even, a little bit of quads, forearms, biceps, some chest. And those seated rows are really good, besides doing deadlifts, a really good overall body workout. You get chest, shoulders, arms, even a little bit of legs when you're balancing yourself. That awesome grip again. Golly, I got to order me one. If I could be in town long enough to sit down and do the stuff that I say I'm going to do, boy, I get a lot done. Here we go with the stack. Getting nasty. Got a little jerk going on. Got a little bit of squeeze. Control just slightly. Boy, it's heavy. Look at that Intensity Till Death hat I got on. IronAestheticsClothing.com store is going to have that soon, too. As a matter of fact, they've already got it, so check the description box. Jeremy getting nasty with the stack. Whoo, he's getting strong. Load training with my brother.
One more.
There we go. Next one. Oh, surprise. I reached into the bag of tricks there over there by the lat pull down handles and whatnot and found that grip ball. And yeah, I'm cheating. My left hand got it wrapped around a little bit higher than I should. It's actually supposed to be kind of parallel. But, you know, you're working your back a little bit. But this is mainly for grip and just kind of trying it out. So I thought I'd record it. Let you guys see some of that grip strength training going on. I think I worked up to 50 pounds and barely got 6 or 8. Again, not hardly any lat exercise, or not lat exercise, but lat movement involved, really just killing our grip. But that left hand could only do 3 or 4 reps. Jeremy dropped it down to 30 or 40 pounds, got him about 6 to 8 reps there. And it was time for business. I went and grabbed that Batman steering wheel, and it was time to get nasty for the front part of the lats, the width of the lats. And there's when I really started controlling the descent or the negative, exploding to the squeeze and holding the squeeze just a little bit, forcing that blood in there and then making it tear itself apart on the way out. Got a little lean back a little bit. A lot of people like to sit upright and do it straight and strict. I like to lean back, get myself a little bit of a squeeze and a stretch and a lean, and I'm telling you, back muscles are still working no matter if you sit up or lean back, just depending on how much you yank and cheat. So make sure that you try to stay as strict as possible. Not like this, put the whole freaking stack on there, and if I move my legs, I'll be flying through the ceiling like Superman. But it was a good way to end that exercise. Moving on to the very last exercise for the workout, T-bar rows. One of my favorite. Sometimes I'll do these along with deadlifts too. Make sure you got a good level stance or good square stance. Point your toes and knees out slightly. Squat that butt down. Keep the chest and head up. You don't really want to keep your head up, but you want to keep your head from tucking your chin too much, and you don't want to look too far up because then you can cut some of that circulation and oxygen off, end up passing out doing those heavy T-bar rows. There's my first heavy set. There's Jeremy's first heavy set. We were almost done. Look at all those dumbbells over there. Golly. Boy, they got them at Destination Dallas. Last set, 5 wheels. Felt a lot more comfortable with this weight. First time, I don't think I was warm enough to have 5 wheels on there, but I got a good stretch, good squeeze, I got a good stance, working it all from top to bottom. Jeremy finishing up with his last few reps of 5 wheels, and we were done. Destination Dallas. Information's in the description box. Swing by there if you're in the Plano or Dallas area. Make sure you swing by IronAestheticsClothing.com, new website. They got my stuff on one of the pages there. Bunch of cool new pictures, and if you're interested in that iSATORI'S stuff, look in the description box for 15 to 50% off, and make sure you swing by my stuff, Big J's Intensity. All the links are in the description box to get some of that too. Until next time, intensity rules, train hardcore, and we'll see you next video.